What's up, guys? Your boy Dave in New York, NYC. Just spawned in. We are down here, Chinatown, Alphabet City, ABC City. Gonna take a walk down the east side highway. See what they got going on. Think we passed it. Alphabet City, guys, Lower Manhattan, Lower East Side, ABC City. Crazy place to be in the 90s. Chinatown. I believe this is the street where they used to have the fireworks. Could come and get your illegal fireworks here. If you are a block star. Get your fireworks for the community. You got Mr. Softy out here. That's how you know it's a summer day. Nice view there. Even though I don't know how to skateboard, I don't know why. It's probably because when I was a kid, I always had an infatuation with skateboarding. It's kind of a rebellious type of thing, you know. Always saw skateboarders getting chased on TV. So every time I'm down here, even though I can't really skate, not a big skater, always like to come and check out the skate park every time I'm down here. Crispy. Let's go see what they got going on. Tommy V, what's up, brother? Always a pleasure to see you. Looks like they got a softball game going on here. I think this is the Manhattan Bridge, I'm not sure. But we also got a train that operates on the bridge. Bill Gonzalez, what's up, my guy? Mark Hillary. Bill. Bill trying to get a couple people in here to join Bible study. Shout out to Bill. Amir, what's up? Yeah, Lower East Side is beautiful. Back in the 90s, it really wasn't a place you wanted to hang around. Oh, wow. I don't know if too many people know, but the Afro Beats guy, what's his name? Burna Boy. He came here and they did a Big 12. I think it was right here. His slogan. And I guess they X'd it out. But yeah, this is a pretty cool skate park here they have down on the Lower East Side. Cholo Juan, what up? TJ, what up? Eating swats. What color is a carrot? I would say a carrot is orange, right? What do we got here? We gotta keep it moving though. Yep, LES. LES, for anybody who doesn't know. One of the rougher areas back in the 90s. I mean, gentrification still trying to make its way down here. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot has changed. Even from when I first started coming around here, 2015, 2016. Yes, sir, Alphabet City. Let's take a quick look at what they got going on here. Yeah, I've been doing good with the water lately. Appreciate that. See what this guy has here. Guy got hit. What's this bird want? Trump 2024 forever. I'll tell you what, no surprise here, he's got 2024 on lock. I don't see Kamala standing a chance, even though allegedly she's had like the highest grossing, highest presidential donation in 24 hours. Guys are exercising on the bike. A lot of people don't know. You don't got to take the bike out. You can still pedal it. A lot of people come and exercise on the bike. It should be a fun campaign to watch, though. I look forward to that. They just built this building. I used to work down here 2016, 2017. They had just started to build it. They like to gamble in the park, little gambling in the park. Let me try to figure this out. So this is the Manhattan Bridge. And to our right is gonna be the Brooklyn Bridge. Haha, if Trump wins, you guys will be crying for him to leave. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not pro anybody. Right? None of those people care about me, but I'm not gonna lie, the economy, from my point of view, as somebody who travels a lot, who's always exchanging the US dollar, so I'm always able to see like how much money we've gained and lost internationally. Even during the C word, the lockdowns, our currency did very well. I don't mind seeing them in. I definitely don't mind seeing them in over Kamala Walla Walla. So that's the Manhattan Bridge. And that is the Brooklyn Bridge. Just keep going downtown. Any Trump supporters in here? I wouldn't say I'm not a Trump supporter. Definitely not that. But anytime I see the government or the media trying to put a particular person or group down, I've always been a guy who roots for the underdog, you know? And I don't know, the more I see going on with him, the more I feel like there's something about him they don't want in office. Maybe he's gonna change some things, shake some things up. What do they say? They say first they lie on you. I think a lot of people could agree they've lied on Trump. Then they try to put you in jail. They've done that multiple times and they continue to still try to do that. And then if all that doesn't work, they kill you. And I think we could say they did try to take him out of here. So with all that being said, I mean, I want to see, for me more than anything, I want to see why so badly do they not want this guy in office. Is it because he's going to shake things up? He's going to release documents that they don't want released? Is he gonna change laws, policies? What's gonna happen here? He's not liked by the government, so my girl almost fell off the Brooklyn Bridge in an alcoholic blackout. She got to the edge. Well, trigger warning for your girlfriend. Brooklyn Bridge is in this video. Don't look if you'll be alarmed. That's the Brooklyn Bridge right there. Looks like we must take a detour. Forgot the name of these projects. Damn, it's a big detour. What is it? The GOV Alfred E. Smith houses. Happy she's alright too, bro. Yeah, man, drinking is one of those crazy things. I mean, especially as a teen and a young adult, you find yourself in positions that now, you know, me as an older man, I think about, and I'm like, damn, what was I thinking? How many times did I almost like end my life? Shalom, amigos. That's a dope little saying right there. He mixed the Jewish community with a little bit of the Mexican, Hispanic community. Shalom, amigos. I like that. That might be my new intro. Shalom, amigos. Sandy Moonstone. Shalom. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. Do I believe global warming could be real? I believe that everything's real. I believe in global warming. I believe in global cooling. Do I believe what the government is saying about global warming? I don't know. But yeah, like the earth is constantly going through different stages, right? I believe it gets really hot sometimes. I believe it gets really cold sometimes. I don't know if it's as serious. I don't know if you're talking about it, because I read it too today. They said that the clock on 14th Street, it went down to under 5 years for the first time in like ever, saying that humanity has less than 5 years to make drastic changes to save Earth from global warming. Is that why you brought it up? I read that this morning too. What's he talking to? Wrong way, stupid. But yeah, I do believe in global warming. I also believe in global cooling. I just don't always believe the government. Their credit's no good with me. The scientists work for the government. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but look at anything like, in order for scientists to get funding, they usually have to adopt an opinion or philosophy or a theory supporting what government or governments are saying. So, oh, we could get back over here now? Detour's over. Well, actually, I should show you guys the South Street Seaport. We'll cross back and cross over. Why did the ice bridge melt from Asia to North America? That's what you're asking? There could be various reasons. I mean, obviously, the temperature must have been hotter at that point in time. Oh, look at, we got a dude sunbathing over here. The same scientists that talked about global warming are the same scientists that said you couldn't contract the C word if you got the shot, right? They said you couldn't spread the virus if you wore a mask. These are also the same people who said, what is it, Pluto? Pluto was a planet, now it's not a planet. Now I think they're thinking about making it a planet again. So you gotta be careful with these scientists. They tend to flip-flop, you know? But yeah, I mean, obviously at that time, there must have been, the earth must have been hotter, or at least this region of North America got warmer. I don't know if you ever read, but when the earth was first formulated, I think for like the first 2 billion years, it was hot. Like nothing could exist here. So it was obviously hotter then when it was first created than it is now, according to scientists. Again, I wasn't there. These aren't my theories, but are we creating global warming, as they say, by using gas and all the things that they say? Are we heating it up? Are we tearing a hole in the atmosphere? I don't know. Doesn't really look like there's much going on up there. Should I check it out? Just let you guys see what it looks like. There's actually really nothing at all going on over there. So we will... Can we go this way? Is it... Are we capable of it? What's up, KL? How you doing today? Down here, Lower East Side, New York City. Put you guys on to nice places to take your girl on a date. Take your girl on a date, cheap date, nice. You guys have a good walk, good exercise, good chat. not too expensive. See everybody putting their things here. Everybody's putting their things here. Why don't I join the club, huh? Let me join the club. Oh, it's not sticking. I'm not a sticker here. What the hell? This thing gives me no love. Can I stick it on his thing? Yeah, stick it on his thing. David New Yorker's here. Alright, we're on the move again. Need some grease on it. I hate New Yorkers. I hate them sometimes too. I can't blame you. I don't even got nothing bad to say. I don't always like them either. Can I get back in this way? Can I get back to the action? Why do you hate New Yorkers? That's the question. Would you care to elaborate? You are not alone. Anybody going through anything in life, remember that. You're not alone. There's literally billions of us here with you. I actually have no idea why I'm wearing this sweater. It's pretty hot. I was gonna do a cooler video for you guys, but I decided not to. I wasn't prepared for it. It has the potential to go aggressive and conflict resolution. So I decided not to do that video, but very cool video should be coming soon in the following days. Cass running New York. Everybody go check out Big Cass. He's a big dog in the First Amendment community, especially here in New York. Everybody go check him out. Dude is hilarious yet dead serious at the same time. I don't know how he does it. But everybody go check out Big Cass running New York. Couldn't have picked a better name because he's literally running it. But yeah. Oh, here's the South Street Seaport. I'll probably try to take a walk up there, show you guys around. Yeah, I'll take a walk through there. See, in my last life, before I was a cowboy, I was a pirate. So I also got an infatuation with ships. Even though I can't swim that good. I mean, if I fall off the boat, I think I could make it back to the boat, but not the strongest swimmer. But yeah, all this type of rebellious stuff. Cowboys, pirates, skateboarders. When I was a kid, I always had a natural attraction to it. A lot of people over here, as you guys can see. You can smell the seawater right now. Or even though it's actually not the sea, I believe this is is it the Harlem River? East River? I don't know, but I smell seawater. Got the little mall area. I think back here they used to have swings. I don't know if they still have them. Who said that? Golden Snaky? They explain how humans play a part in global warming in detail. They've explained. I mean, I haven't sat down and read an article in a while, but I will. I'll do it. Snaky, so that the next time you pop up, I could have more detailed information. But they've said a lot of things about a lot of things that haven't been true, that we've later found to know. So who's to say it's not a result of what governments are doing? You know, like who's to say it's a result of what the average Joe or I mean, I always look at things skeptically, because to me, at the end of the day, the government has been caught lying too many times. I mean, Vietnam, right? Are we all in knowledge? Nice place right here. And here's the best thing, like a guy like me, right? I like to take my lady friend out to a nice place, not have to worry, not have to look over my shoulder, run into any hooligans or fake tough guys. Look at a place like this, right? It's nice, quiet, good view, people around. I'm by myself, I don't care, I don't mind, but I take a lady out for a good day. I want to have a good day, you know? I don't want her to tell me, remember that time we went down to the Lower East Side, South Street Seaport, and you had to shank that guy? I don't want her to have a memory like that, you know? So look, come a place like this, it's not too many hooligans or ruffians, you know? Nice view. She could take her pictures, everything. We got some real cool points. Is that a risk you're willing to take, though? What harm comes supporting efforts to clean up the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the land we grow food from? I hear what you're saying, Gold Kid, and I actually agree with you in that point, but I believe everything starts at home. And then, to a certain extent, after everything starts at home, like how you and your family operate, how you do things, then what is economically feasible? And what I mean by that is, if I'm running a business, is it cheaper for me to use gas? Or is it more expensive for me to build wind turbines and put in electric solar panels to get the sun? If that's the real situation and governments really care, they should pay for those things. If I'm a business, I'm all about my business. I'm trying to keep my business running above water. I'm trying to make sure I'm able to pay my bills, my business expenses, my personal, my wife, my kids, you know? So does it make economic sense for me to do that? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take off this sweater that I should have never been wearing. Okay, we're good to go. Sun setting over there on the other side of the city, West Side Highway. But yeah, let's look at what the government told us about Hunter Biden, right? They told us there was no laptop. It's like, what's the big deal? Just listen to what they say. Your freedom, your one life to live as this human being that you are right now is what you would be risking. I want to have the best time possible in the short time I'm going to spend on Earth. Oh my God, who's that black guy? Who's that black guy? Who's that black guy? He's way too close. But yeah, the only thing you have to lose is your one life, living it to its fullest potential. War in Vietnam, a lie. There was no false flag, and even if there was, what business of that was ours? Weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. There was no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Why did we go there? Why did we kill all those people? Why did we execute Saddam Hussein for defending his country? We charged him for war crimes in a war he didn't want to fight. He allowed people to come. Look at this big ass snake. In the modern day and age, I don't want to say it because YouTube doesn't like people to talk about it, but the C word, 2020, we had a situation where everybody was forced to stay in their homes, forced to take medicine that some people didn't want to take. They were forced to do this. They were lied to. They were told stories. Come to find out, it wasn't true. You didn't need to wear a mask. Getting a needle in your arm did not stop the spread. And now they're letting tons and tons of illegal migrants in who have no papers saying they were ever given a shot. We're letting them in by the boatload. So what does that tell you? Constant lies. Hunter Biden. Nothing on the laptop. There's nothing on the laptop. There's nothing there. He didn't do what the Republicans said they were doing. It was false.
Double hook, black cross. Hey, black cross. Woo! Come on. Double hook. Black cross. Hey, good. Don't jump. Stop jumping.
Not much going on over here. Oh, hit the deck boxing gym. I was like, what's going on? Why are they boxing right here? Apparently they got a gym down here. You could get some sparring and some boxing. Oh, you got a snake cast? Oh, wait. He got me. My brain didn't catch up with the comment until it was too late. Alright, there's nothing up here. We're gonna continue on our walk down the riverside. Cass got me. He wasn't talking about a real snake. That's why we have a voice. You gotta make it be known that you don't want certain things to happen from the people in office. Nah, bro, there wasn't anything there. Have you listened to the impeachment hearing? I'm not talking about Joe Biden. I'm talking about Hunter Biden, his son. There has been so much there. The laptop, the videos from his phone, the guy's... He got caught with an illegal gun, drugs, smoking crack. I mean, do you not see? I've posted shorts up. There's literally videos of Joe Biden saying if you smoke crack, you need to be in jail for no less than 20 years. Fast forward to today, his son's doing it. He has no desire to see him put in it. He's saying he needs help and we're here for him. This is dope. After being in Thailand all that time, street food. This is New York's version of street food. Expensive as hell. You go to Thailand, you could get food from the street for like $1.50. Get a whole dish. I'm all right, boss. Thank you. Get a whole dish of food for $1.50. In New York, even the street food is expensive. Golden Snakey, you're sitting here telling me you honestly, when the government says something on TV, and the government and the news to me is the same entity, you don't question it? You don't feel like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. That sounds funny. It sounds like they're putting a little extra on that chicken. You don't question it? They've lied so many times. I mean, even they've lied so many times, people even question if we've been on the moon. That's how bad it is. People are not sure if we've even been on the moon. Let's go up here. I think I've never been up here before. Welcome to Pier 15 Watermark. I would have been a top flight pirate back in the day. 100%. They would have wrote stories about me for sure. At least top 3. Would have been a top 3 pirate. Oh, Golden Snakey. I'm afraid of heights and weird places like this, so I can't concentrate and look at your comment until I get up here. Oh, it's nice up here. Look at this. Me showing you all the places right here. Look, you and your girlfriend come right here. Blanket. Look, I'll map it out. Blanket. You keep the wine in the basket. Don't take it out. You know, the NYPD is always trying to get the easiest ticket possible. Come right here. Boom, Brooklyn Bridge. What is this right here? Downtown Brooklyn. Nice view. Staten Island over there. Lower East Side. You got the boatyard. Look at this. Right here. A little bit of wine. A little bit of your girl's favorite chips. Some water, some grapes. Look at this. like Dr. Love. Joe's thoughts on a lot of subjects have softened over the years. It's natural, mate. You can't tell me you don't know tons of people whose opinions on certain things change over the years. If I don't know about it, I go out and research it using unbiased outlets. The whole thing is, what I tell people, when you go and do research, unless you're going and getting all the elements yourself, your research is somebody else's research. What I mean by that is you didn't go and do the groundwork. You didn't dig the minerals out of the ground, test it, hold it under a microscope, test it against other elements. You're just accepting. You go to the doctor, he gives you a prescription of pills, and you just take his word for it. What he's given to you could be making your situation worse, or it could be creating another bad situation for you. But we just accept their research as God's word. As a kid, my first lesson in not just believing everything I'm told was Santa Claus, bro. And I had a teacher. He said the same thing. And I'm not going to go into that topic, but Santa Claus, there was a point every American, every Westerner believed in Santa Claus. Then you grew up and you found out you were lied to. Then you question, wait, what about the Easter Bunny? What about the Tooth Fairy? For me as a kid, I celebrated all those holidays. So I learned real quick, oh wow, my whole childhood, like, it was a lie. I'm sure there's a little kid somewhere too, taking a look on the internet, doing his research on Santa Claus. But it's not gonna be until the day he's gonna type in how old is Santa Claus? Where does Santa Claus live? Does he have a wife? Who's his favorite reindeer? He's gonna find all the facts. He's gonna find all the details. It's not gonna be until the day he goes to Google and he types in, is Santa Claus real? And Google tells him. That's the day he's gonna come to realization. Oh snap. Oxycontin, right? Oxycontin. That was a pill prescribed for people with pain, right? It's supposed to help a lot of people. What did we come to find out? Major drug corporations, big pharma, were just profiting. It was a drug that a lot of people could make money off of. The doctors, the companies. And that's exactly what they did. And now we have new regulation basically admitting they were wrong. Man, pizza looks good here. And again, I'm not saying all the information's wrong, but like, what's the other thing? Boeing, right? The Boeing jets. You pay all this money for the tickets these days with the price of gas. You think you're safe. You think everything's good. You're good to go. What are we finding out with all these whistleblowers with Boeing? Also, what's the guy's name? Eric Snowden, who used to work for the FBI and CIA. What did we find out? It's illegal for the government to spy on us. But what he let us know is that every single one of us who has a phone, if you own a phone, the government can hit a button and listen to your phone call, turn on your speaker, and turn on your camera at any given time. And they do it all the time. If you listen to the facts and the law, You would say, no, that's impossible. The guy literally whistle blew it, came out with the documents to prove it, and he's now hiding in Russia. So I don't think everything's a lie. I don't think everything is a conspiracy. But at the same time, I take everything with a grain of salt. I'm not just believing blindly what they tell us, you know? Look at this. See, the guy was in my channel. He said, babe, I know a nice place. I want to take you. Boom. I just brought two happy human beings together. Oh, looks like there's a helipad right there. And again, you're a politician. Joe Biden isn't a regular person. He's the president of the United States. Your opinions change so swiftly. So for 20 years, 30 years, you could lock people in jail for 20 years and then have such an abrupt change of stance. Nah, you change your stance when it's beneficial, when it suits you, when it helps you. And that's the problem with all these politicians. I don't even look at politicians as humans at this point. Politically correct. They even have a term for who they are and how they speak and how they act. Politically correct. Media training. They only know how to say the right answers, or the answers that will offend the least amount of people. No, man, you could see his opinions soften over the course of the years, along with everyone else. Remember, tons of people were against marijuana. That's another thing, marijuana, right? How many people... This is the thing, though. You don't get to play God with people's lives. See, that's my issue. You don't get to do that. You don't get to take fathers away from sons, mothers away from daughters. Literally change the impact, the direction of how a child's mindset, a human's, the person who's in jail for 20 years for marijuana. What path does that put them down? What kind of people are they exposed to in jail? You become literally an entire different human being. And then when it comes to your son, 40 years later, we get to take a look. Oh, no, it's not so bad. What do you mean it's not so bad now? It's because it's your son? Oh, guys, I think this is the John Wick Intercontinental Hotel, right? This is it. Movie John Wick, the hotel he always goes to. I think this is it. It's like a mini cheese building. Sean Little, what's up, big guy? Appreciate you dropping Cass's link. Hope you're doing good today. Tacos. I'm thinking about opening up a food truck. I want to open up a food truck, but I want to sell different food every day. So like maybe 3 days out of the week, I want to sell Mexican food. Then another 3 days, I want to sell Caribbean food. Then I want to sell pizza the next 2 days. Yeah, I want to have like a rotation. I've been thinking about it for a while. Nobody steal my idea. Nah, he didn't say that. Biden publicly came out and said Hunter has done things he's not proud of. And even though he is a parent and loves his son, he will accept whatever decision. I never heard that. But if that is what he said, then I stand corrected. But at the same time, what I heard was that we love and we support him and we're here for him. Which I get, like that's what a parent would say, but you're the parent who took thousands, millions of children and parents away from their kids and parents, so you don't get the same space as everybody else. We down on Wall Street now. Wall Street area, stock exchange area. Yeah, that's the only reason, because as you guys know, I love to travel. And one of the nice things about it is, like you said, there's no overcost. You gotta do a little bit of maintenance on the truck, fill it up with gas. But other than that, like me, a guy like me, I'm gonna have solar panels all over the top on the roof, as much as I could put on the sides. Gonna have that gas motor. Be all right. I got it all figured out. You guys will see. If you dream it, you can achieve it. Look at all the precautions they have for Wall Street. Nobody's coming down here and getting in and out quickly. They make sure. Should we go mess with the cop? Let's go mess with him. Let's go see what he's looking at. Look how bad the security and the cops are in the city. Guy has no idea. He'll go to bed never knowing I was peeping on his phone, seeing exactly what he was doing. And these are the people you want in charge of us, that we should just take their word for it blindly? Nah. You can't trust them with themselves. Better yet, us. You know, you could say they didn't have access to the same information, but for me, right? I go out here, I record, I deal with people all the time. Sometimes they could be threats. And you know what I do? Actually, we got a couple on my personal phone. How you doing, man? Can I get your business card? Huh? Well, I do this kind of thing where I order it, and then when we see cops on their personal phones, we just ask them for their business card.
Are
If
you
you don't
recording
mind.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it'd be nice if you let me know you're recording.
How you doing today? You guys doing good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright.
What's your name?
Mikey
Mikey.
Rodriguez.
What?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez?
Thank you, man. You guys have a beautiful day.
Be safe.
You too.
Thank you for being nice. Bye.
No problem. So yeah, let's keep going. Well, we tend to forget, okay, so what was I saying? So, tend to forget information, right? So, a lot of times when I deal with people, I don't have all the information, right? I have a funny story right now. I got a buddy who was doing business with someone that I particularly, for me and my experiences, I thought the guy was a bad guy, but I never met him in person. I only heard things and seen things online, right? So my buddy did business with the guy, and I didn't say anything. Only every time he asked me to meet up with the guy, I would tell him, nah, I don't want to do it. Nah, I don't really know him. I don't want to hang out with him. Long story short, come to find out the guy was a bad guy. I was right. I didn't tell my friend, I didn't warn him that the guy was a bad guy. Now my buddy, he's been done pretty wrong. Right? I didn't have the information, so I didn't pull the trigger, so to speak. I'm not gonna tell somebody not to do business with somebody that I don't have enough information on. So what happened? My buddy got hurt. I didn't have the information, so I didn't say it. I had a gut feeling that I was right about, but I didn't act and affect people's lives negatively, not having the information. Joe Biden is no different. Don't make decisions, don't pull triggers, don't pass laws, don't pass legislation if you don't know. You gotta know. Even when I do these audits, I can't say I thought this guy was about to hit me. I can't say that. I have to know. He literally has to hit me before I act. He has to be aggressive before I act. You can't think in in any other circumstance, you go to jail for thinking. I thought he was gonna hit me with the car. I thought he had a weapon. You can't think, you need to know. I have no name or idea what name I told her. I just said whatever. I just told her whatever. Look at this. Amazing craftsmanship, New York City taxis. World famous. No, here's the thing. Sean Little, what I was planning to do is I'm gonna lease out the truck to different people. So one day we might have 2 days out of the week we have a Mexican family. The next 2 days we have a Caribbean family. The next 2 days we got people in there making pizza. The next day maybe we get the liquor license and we got the nutcrack. Like, that's the move I'm trying to make. We could pull up to any location. We know Saturdays is gonna be nice around Williamsburg. We're gonna go there, Washington Heights. It's gonna be nice on Monday with the basketball game. We'll go there, you know? Pull anywhere at any time, set up shop, different types of food. And also me, like, I love cooking. Like, I'm good at, it's funny, like, I'm good at cooking weird things. Like, quesadilla. I probably got one of the best quesadillas known to man. Pizza on a flatbread, forget about it. Forget about it. Tony, forget about it. I make a mean pizza. What else I make? Pancakes? Oh my God. Best pancake maker in New York, hands down. Trying to get my girl to teach me how to make her eggs. Best eggs I ever had in my life. If I ever learn how to make those, I'm getting better. I'm trying every day. This is Zuccotti Park. This is the park that Occupy Wall Street used to use. And then it got raided. NYPD came, beat the hell out of all of them, broke their tents. But this was Zuccotti Park, Occupy Wall Street. New York's first like full standing protest was like 24 hours nonstop. All the food trucks going. But the thing, do they have restaurants? No. No, none of them do. None of them have restaurants, but I have a food handling certification. So I have a food handling certificate. I just would need to get the permit for the truck. And then they would need at least one of whoever they have working at the times would need to have a certification. Just one person working at a time. So my thing is, I'd probably rent out the truck to them, $150 each day, something like that. $100, $150 each day, probably $100. And you know, whatever else they would make. Because it's not easy to get permits in New York. They're not giving them out that easy. I'm in a particular situation where I'll be able to get it. And at the end of the day, like, financial freedom, that's one of the things like I try to always tell people about. You gotta find alternate ways of making money. Like we saw with COVID, they came, shut it down, put how many people out of work? I bet a lot of people never thought, essential worker was a fast food worker. They was one of the few businesses always open, McDonald's, Burger King, pizza shops, because people still gotta eat. Whether everybody's locked up in their house, we found that people still gotta eat. Law enforcement, EMT, everybody still gotta eat. So that's one of the things that'll never go away. they close down the whole world, people still gotta eat. So you technically are an essential worker. Now, not too many people like this were out here. Nah, they don't just give out permits. I don't know about any other cities or states, but in New York they don't just give out permits. And I'll put you guys on to something else. So I know people who have signed up. They've signed up for Grubhub. They've signed up for Uber Eats. What else? Grubhub, Uber Eats. What we doing? Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that stuff. You get where I'm going with it. And what they actually do is they will sell it. They will sell it for $100 a day to illegal migrants so that they can then go online and get food orders and deliveries. And this isn't hearsay, like I know this for a fact. I've seen people doing it. So yeah, we do. New York put a permit on everything. Other states, you want to be a security guard, you just go, you be a security guard. New York, we got a certificate, an 8-hour certificate, a 16-hour certificate, a license. New York is crazy with the permits. But yeah, there's people paying to be delivery guys. This guy, I don't know if that's what he does, but all these delivery guys you see on e-bikes, a lot of them, they don't have the ID to work. They can't get a Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. They can't get a profile. So they're paying people. And believe it or not, some of them dudes is making $300 a day. So some people do it on a percentage base, like, okay, I get 20% of what you make on a day. That's how they doing it. But I'm dead serious too. What up, kid? Cool. My old lawyer used to have a lawyer worked in this building. Nice old building. Old building. Good lawyer too. I would shout him out, but I don't remember his name at this moment. It's two different lawyers working out. Sheriff. It's the sheriff. Need to tell him there's a new sheriff in town. Photo shoot. Dude, at the end of the day, not too many people know what the government's doing. Like, I feel like, in all honesty, not to be rude or disrespectful, they're just adding to the homeless problem. Because as we go, we see McDonald's, Wendy's, Target, Walmart, self-checkout, self-checkout, self-checkout. So what are all these people? Cashiers are usually what? Teenage kids in high school or old senior citizens, right? And they're eliminating those jobs. So what are these teenagers going to do? What are these elderlies who need their prescription drugs, doctor visits, what are they going to do? You're going to have immigrants, teenagers, and the elderly competing for the same type of jobs, which companies are already putting out that they don't want more cashiers. McDonald's doesn't want another cashier. You guys are raising the minimum wage for people doing minimal work. They're getting rid of those jobs. So Matthew Bowler, what's up, brother? I'm good. Shout out to New York from New Rotham. Appreciate you, Matthew. Yeah, I'm waiting. I mean, it's already hitting the pot at the end of the day. There's not going to be enough jobs. There already wasn't enough jobs. And even me, since I've come back, I've been looking at a couple things. Looking on Indeed, there's not even a lot of jobs for like the average, not even the person who's slightly more qualified for a job than the average person. Associates or bachelor's degree, certifications and licenses. There's not even jobs for those people, so everybody always tells me horror stories about this bank, TD Bank. Thinking maybe tomorrow I'll do a live from Fordham Road. I wouldn't let my father work at Walmart right now. He's 78. I'll be damned. I hear you, but some people have no choice. You got 2 kids. One of them is in daycare. You got a mortgage. I mean, some people don't have an option. They don't have a choice. Let's go do some auditing, bother these guys right here, see what they're doing. How's it going, boss?
Good. What are you doing?
Just checking you guys out, making sure you guys are cool. Everything good today?
Good. Everything's good. How you doing? Everything going with you?
I'm all right. Life treating you good? Good summer day, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
All right. Have a good night, fella. Why'd he get so scared? Why'd he get so scared? What was he watching? That would be funny, right? You do a audit. That's a let me give a tip to everybody, right? So let's say you're a security guard and an auditor walks up to you. You don't want to deal with him. Just take your phone out and put on porn bomb. He'll stop. But that guy moved quick. Like, what was he watching? Why'd he get so scared? Dude was like a ninja turtle. Federal Plaza. This is the Federal building. In the morning, you see a lot of illegals come here to do some type of paperwork. See all the lines. That's why they have this whole thing set up. Set up the lines. Yeah, a lot of people don't have a choice, man. Even me, all the traveling I do, all the little things, businesses, companies I got going on, there comes times where I'm like, all right, I need to get a job real quick just to make sure to maintain, you know? You dip into your savings a little bit, you got to start to worry. Man, I live in New York. You know how many times I walked into a bathroom or been on a bus, peeped over somebody's shoulder and seen them watching something frisky, something freaky? I got a short I'm gonna put up. It's like this 90-year-old lady. She's literally about 90 years old. 90 years old, and she's talking to like some young dude. Like they're like sexting back and forth, like talking frisky and crazy, sending each other's pictures and like videos, licking and all type of. We got people on top of people in New York, so you see everything here, you know? Nah, what I'm saying is that's one way to get an auditor to stop auditing. It's a joke. Right? I was just doing an audit. But his reaction to me, this is dope. This mailbox here. Looks like Madonna, or what's the girl's name from back in the day? Sang to the president. But yeah, I was saying his reaction that he moved so weird and so quickly. It's like he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing on the phone. So I was saying, it gave me the thought, if an auditor was auditing you and you held up something freaky, he'd probably stop, right? If you put up a sexually revealing photo, he would stop. Or I would, right? You don't want to get flagged by YouTube. You lose your channel. So somebody did that to me. I was like, oh, freaky little boy here, 69 guy. I put the camera down. That's just me. We are now hitting Canal Street. Canal Street. I don't know why, but anytime I go to clubs like that and I'm drinking with like lights like that, I don't know, it freaks me out. Like I feel like I get more drunk. I'm always in a rush to go home. Yeah, all the Canal Street boosters have left for the day. Yeah. Got it looking like the 90s again. Graffiti's boys are back in town. You ever want to see graffiti everywhere, like literally everywhere? You go to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, man, there is graffiti everywhere. You blink your eyes, there'll be graffiti on your face. Those boys don't stop with the graffiti. What am I doing? Should I walk up SoHo? I'll walk up SoHo. Let's go down this pretty block. They got a nice ambiance. Bro, there's graffiti everywhere. In Rio, there's graffiti everywhere. And I'm not even saying it as a bad thing, but it's everywhere, on everything. Look, we got the old school cobble streets here. Old cobble streets. Let's turn on SoHo. Get up SoHo. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting it a little bit more too. Took a lot of pictures and videos of it all. don't know what they got going on there. Alright, Sean Little, appreciate you tapping in, man. Cook up something good, man. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody who tapped in. Everybody who hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. I probably will be going live from the Bronx tomorrow. Live from the Bronx. So stay tuned for that. Everybody have a good night. Hope you guys eating something good for dinner today. Had me 3 slices of pizza. That should hold me over till tomorrow. So scared of somebody on a bike snatching my phone. With all the hooligans in the city these days.
Oh, you're not a Metro card?
Peace, everybody. See you guys tomorrow from the Bronx.